Pursuant to the strengthening of implementation of senior high school program, the City Schools Division of Cabuyao, through the Curriculum Implementation Division and Office of the Schools Division Superintendent, initiated the distribution of tablets to the senior high school students as part of the Department of Education's response to the challenges in the new normal this time of COVID-19 pandemic. After receiving the tablets issued by SDO Cabuyao, Mrs. Teodora M. Galang, OIC Master Teacher 1 of Cabuyao Integrated National High School, immediately organized a team composed by the school's property custodian, ICT coordinator, and senior high school teachers to manage the distribution of tablets. The team reported in school to facilitate quality check of the tablets and the installation of RFID.
As the threat of infection continued to increase due to COVID-19, Cabuyao Integrated National High School, through the help of SDO Cabuyao, has maximized the use of tablets in order to effectively deliver the teaching and learning process.
To adapt to the distance learning modality, innovations in the learning resources has been continuously practiced at Cabuyao Integrated National High School. This includes the utilization of digital modules, carrying out of assignments, use of video tutorials, application of educational games and activities like Kahoot, Mentimeter, GameKit, Nearpod, e-library, and DepEd Commons. COVID-19 pandemic has led changes in the educational environment. One of the changes is to shift from the traditional teaching to online or digital classrooms using various innovations in the methodologies and approaches in teaching. Some of these innovations are the use of collaborative approach with the application of Google Slides, Google Drive, and Jamboard, synchronous and asynchronous methodologies in giving lectures and discussions are being practiced as well. Despite the fact that no students will physically go to school, using the tablets will ensure ease in the assessment of learning amid the new normal setup of education. Formative and summative assessments can be done using Google Forms. Students can also use their tablets in creating and submitting their e-portfolios and do research presentations.
The issuance of tablets to students replaced the printed modules used during the first quarter by the senior high school learners. The procurement of tablets was opted by the City Schools Division of Cabuyao since it is more cost-effective than printing the modules. Besides, distribution and retrieval of self-learning modules and learning packages would not need to be very hassle, as it saves time and space for everyone involved in this advancement in education. This step was also a big help to all teachers and parents since the students would already have the ease of submitting their outputs online through Google Classroom or Messenger without worrying for the safety of everyone.
The uses of these tablets are not only limited to the teaching and learning process, but it can also be useful for students in some other ways, like the election of SSG officers and the participation in virtual events.
Malaki po ang naitutulong ito sa paggawa ng kanilang module, pati na rin sa pag-attend sa mga Google Meeting and Google Classroom.
Ang tablet na ito ay nakatutulong po sa aking pag-aaral dahil lahat po ng modules at WHLP na kakailanganin ko sa aking semester ay narito na. Madali ko pong nababrowse at nababasa ang aking mga aralin, magayon din nakikita ang aking mga tagpakdang aralin.
Malaking tulong po yung tablet in terms of convenience. Instead of heavy books, may easy access po agad sa mga modules. And nagagamit ko po ito sa pag-review ng lessons. So, thank you po sa tablet na ito.
Empowerment technology focuses on the use of different softwares and online platforms. Kaya sobrang essential ng paggamit ng tablet para sa application ng learnings ng mga bata. So sa pamamagitan nito, mas nagkakaroon sila ng mas mabilis na access sa iba't ibang online platforms na magagamit nila sa pag-create ng kanilang mga video presentations, infographics, o paggamit ng iba't ibang photo editing software. So sa tablet na ito ay meron din pong naka-install na Word, presentation, and spreadsheet na kung saan magagamit nila ito sa pag-create ng kanilang mga output.
Ano nga ba ang naidulot ng mga tablet sa pag-aaral ng ating mga mag-aaral? Dahil sa mga tablet na ito, nakakadalo sila sa kanilang mga klase gamit ang Google Meet upang mas madaling makuha ang mga impormasyong kanilang kailangan ukol sa asignaturang kanilang inaaral. Mas madali din nilang nakakausap ang kanilang mga guro kung sakali man naguguluhan sila sa mga tanong, direksyon, o tagubilin sa kanilang mga modules. Ito ay sa pamamagitan ng chat features ng Google Classroom na matatagpuan sa kanilang mga tablet.
We at Cabuyao Integrated National High School believe that learning should not stop and that technology is a powerful tool to improve education in so many ways despite the persistence of the pandemic.
We will also continue to seek opportunities to transform and innovate our ways to deliver teaching and learning in the 21st century. For our ways forward, these best practices will be accelerated to ensure that learners are having fun while learning today and for the years to come.